Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on Fichthal the MaizePlus experiment map. Anyway, signing the milk as usual, but while we do this I do want to say one thing, that our cows are doing pretty good. As you can see, the feed wise we still have 116,000, so we got paid almost 12,500 for the milk. But there is another thing I wanted to talk about. So, if you remember, I said I wanted to lease or buy field number 63. And if I go here and I try to buy it, it's actually 45,335. Which I can afford at the moment, but I'm practically without any money if I do that. And if I go to the leasing, the plot number 126, so field number 63 is this one, and you have cost and you have cost per day. And if I press lease, I'm gonna pay 4,533 for the initial day and 151 for each passing day that we own the field, or for each day we have the field on lease. But if I buy it, it's only 15,111. I am not sure why this is like it is, but this is 3 times almost. No, it's exactly 3 times less than the actual value of the field. As you can see over here, it's 43,000. So plot number 126, and in the leasing category, the same one is 15,000. I have no idea why that is. Okay, let me check just one thing. So if I put, no, it's under here, economy difficult to hard. Let's see if that impacts the value of the field. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna put it back to normal. So I'm not sure what's going on with this, but anyway, if that's 15,000, I can actually buy it straight out, and I think I'm gonna do that. So let's go here and buy 15,000. Yes, let's go all the way up, and yeah, we are in possession of field number 63. I can't say I understand it, but I won't say that I don't like it. No, stop. Yeah, we had a close close call. Anyway, I can't say I understand why this is like it is, but I do say that it's quite welcome because it makes buying fields more approachable or easier as such. So, because we now own field number 63, I do want to have it checked. So what the soil is, what the nitrogen content is, what the pH content is, or value. And I want to make everything, I want to do everything possible to have the highest yield possible. Okay, so when I come back to the farm, I'm gonna purchase soil information. So the surveyors are gonna go to that field and survey the soil and let me know what we have in the ground. Okay, so before I put this tractor away, I do want to say how I love this thing over here. It's the gauges. So you have every information you have on your bottom right of the screen. You have the RPM, you have the speed, you have the fuel gauge, and you also have the gears. See? Reverse, and it even changes the direction in which you're going. And I think it also shows liters per hour use. And also there is a screen right here in the back. You can see drive and reverse, and that's probably it. Yeah, but this is really well modeled, and I sincerely hope that the tractors in FS25 are gonna have more of features like this. Okay, save, and then let's check one other thing. So on the way back, I was thinking, we want to have field 13. So this one is 68,000. Let me just check that this is plot 231. Okay, let's go all the way down to 231. And let's check the price of that field. So it's 22,803. Okay, I will say this again. I don't understand where these prices are coming from. But since they are in the game, I don't consider it cheating, and I will buy fields from here from now on. Because this is like a third of a price, and it would be dumb to pay, you know, 3 times more for the same thing if I can get it legitimately for, you know, 1/3 of a price. But I'm not gonna buy it today. I'm gonna focus. Yeah, that would leave us only with 11 grand. Well, no. You could hear my thought processing here. Anyway, as I've said, I do want to buy soil information for field number 63, which is here. Purchase soil information, that's gonna cost us $1 grand and a bit. And let's see, so we have mostly loam, which is good because loam usually gives us the best kind of crop. pH is good, nitrogen is not good. Okay, which means I do want to get the tractor. Let me just check one more thing, the growth state. Yeah, this is probably too big for regular tires, which means I will have to change to row crop tires. Come on. Okay. Since this tractor is usually the one we do our fertilizing and everything with, and I can see it also needs a service, and I'm gonna take care of this. I know it's not very realistic because for service you need more time and stuff like that, but yeah, let's just do it. And it also needs fuel. Okay, repair 1,000 pounds euros, and customize the wheels to... Ooh, these are nice. Ooh, these are even nicer. Damn, look at that. Sweet. Anyway, care wheels, customize, yes. Okay, now I do want to have a front weight on. And I'm gonna take this one over here. And we're gonna go put on the fertilizer spreader. Now I don't remember if there's anything in it. And if it isn't, I can easily remedy that, but yeah, let's check it out first. No assumptions. Oh, and there is rain forecasted. Let me quickly just check the weather forecast. The weather forecast says we have around 2 more hours till it starts falling down. Yeah, I still haven't re-enabled the manure system mod. Let me check. So yeah, this one is completely empty. And we have solid fertilizer over here. Corn Kalle. I hope I'll be able to reach it with my telehandler. I should be able to, but yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of maneuvering, a little bit of precision moving. Okay, so let me put the tractor over here. Let's take it down and let's open the cover. And let's go get the telehandler. Yay, running up with my Merlo. Let me just put on the big back handler Since we do have it, it would be a waste not to use it. Now let's try getting that solid fertilizer out. Ooh, the brakes are bad on this one. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let me do it like this. Let's push it all the way through. Lift it up. And careful, I don't want to hit my sprayer. The hardy one. Oh, right. I also need to replace the hose for the fertilizer transferring. Right. So I need to bring 2 hoses back for the manure system. Okay, I wasn't sure how much solid fertilizer we still have, but it looks like we had enough. This one can wait here. Yeah, 670 liters. Feels good. It should definitely be enough. And since we're going on that side of the map, I also have to remember to refuel the tractor. But first, let me put the nitrogen onto the field. In order to get to our new field, we have to turn in before or after field 60 and before field 59. So field 60 is this on our right, and there should be a road going to the right about here. And yeah, as I was saying on that Valtra tractor, which is a base game tractor, this one also gives you all the necessary information. So you have the beacon light, you have the speed, you have the fuel gauge that is working, you have the RPM gauge. So it's basically all the information you need. So you can use this tractor without the HUD info. And the gears, you can physically look at them and see where you're at. The only thing is you need to remember where which gear is. Okay, let's go gear number 1. This should be good. And I'm going to go to the external camera for this, because I can rarely judge. We're too close. I can very rarely judge the spread correctly. Yeah, this should be around our reach. And let's go. Okay. It looks like we're gonna have enough fertilizer for the whole field. The texture isn't changing, but the value of the nitrogen is changing, as you can see on the bottom left, where the mini map is. Okay, let me turn this around. There's just a little bit on the top we missed, but I'm not gonna be too bothered about it. And yeah, this is gonna be it. It doesn't look like a big field, and it probably really isn't, but root crops usually give you a lot of liters per hectare, so I am not worried that we're not gonna have enough feed. And we have 4% left in the hopper, so that's 144 liters. And as I said, since we're on this side of the map, I will go and refuel this Deutz-Fahr. It deserves the fuel, and even if it doesn't, we need to give it, because without fuel we won't have much use of the tractor. So yeah, this was field number 63. We bought for 15,000 and 1,000 more for soil information. Now the field number 13 is 22 grand. So, yeah, I hope I can still do all the soil adjustments as needed after tomorrow's day. Or do we go all in today? Well, in either case, if we... Okay. Wait a minute, is the fuel tank on the other side? No. Maybe I just went too far forward. And go a little bit more back. Why can't I refuel? Do I need to have the tractor in? Selected. No. It usually gives you a prompt to refuel. Do I need to unfold the tractor? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let me try the other side. Or maybe the tractor needs to be turned off, but I turned it off. Okay, I am really not sure why I can't refuel this. Give me a minute. Okay, now it's working. I'm not sure what I did differently, but it didn't want to work. Anyway, should we go all in and purchase field number 13 for 22,000? It might be, I'm sorry for the clicking. I promise I won't do that again. So 231, should we go all in? Should we go all in? So 231, yeah, why not? If we come into trouble, financial wise, I can always take out a loan. Now let's go and let's purchase soil information for this one. It's a little bit more expensive. Okay, so nitrogen is as expected. pH 6. It's not good, but it will do for now, I think. Or maybe I can also do that. Because yeah, you can see... Yeah, this one is pretty good. Field 63, but field 13 is really not too good. Yeah, that's nitrogen. The yield we don't know yet, and what about this one? This one is 625. Oh, you're still refilling. Awesome. Okay, that's 290 liters. So while I go, I'm gonna stop at the store and load one more bag of solid fertilizer and go straight into the field number 13. So we can take care of our crops to have the most yield we can possibly have. Coming up on the store, I'm gonna get one bag of solid fertilizer here. That should be more than enough to fill that whole field with nitrogen as much as we need to. I'm not sure what the nitrogen level for corn is, what the required nitrogen level for corn is, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go with corn, Kalle, so we don't mix. And we're down to 4,773 euros. So we are basically broke. We have a lot of money sitting in the cattle department and also in the crops, of course, but yeah, wait a second. Oh, okay. So if you remember in the previous episode when I bought this spike, I was saying that I forgot to set it to manual. So let me customize it, please. And this should now work as a regular spike. I'm not sure what that bug was all about, but yeah, this should not work as a regular spike. Yeah, that's it. See, this is why I don't like automatic bale loaders, because they are too specific and they make your life too easy. I don't want that. Okay, that's 1000 liters of solid fertilizer in. Now I can park this beautiful sounding chrome back. And it's such a cool feature when you can actually close the doors after you go out. I love it. Okay, so we have around 15% more than we had for the previous field, and it's about a third bigger, so yeah, I think it's gonna be just enough. It depends on how much nitrogen the corn actually needs. So I don't know if you have heard, but the new mod came out. It's PeterAH. It's basically made by the same guys, Farming Agency and Alien Paul, I believe, or Alien Jim, not sure. But yeah, Farming Agency, they produced that mod, which basically is MaizePlus on steroids. It adds a whole new roster of crops, of how to take care of your animals. You need to, you know, feed them differently. It gives you new types of animals, new types of behavior, intermediate growth stages and whatnot. It's like it changes your time frame. So for example, our time frame is 3 days per month, and with PeterAH you have 48 weeks per year. Why is this down? Why is the cover open? Again, I'm gonna go to the outside view to do this. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure if this is working or not. So let me pH, nitrogen. Oh, okay. I had it disabled. I was yeah, I didn't know why it was showing gray. So maybe I don't have enough solid fertilizer. I have to go back for one more bag. I still can afford that, but yeah, lime-wise, I think we have to wait, even though we do have some lime still on the farm. Okay, so that's 10% of the hopper, and we are probably a bit around 1/3 of the way through the field. So yeah, this is gonna be a tight one, but I think it's gonna be good. Anyway, PeterAH. I mean, and PeterAH only works with maps that are specifically designed for it. There are 4 currently available, I think, and I have downloaded one. It's called Holzer map or something like that, so it actually means woodland map. And this is like a whole revolution of what this game can offer. It's really extraordinary. So for all you farming geeks that want to have, you know, this experience as realistic as possible, I definitely recommend that mod. Go try it out. There is no guide per se for it. At least at the moment there's no guide, but yeah, you can still go and play it and check it out for yourself and discover things as you go through. Okay, so we are left with 9% in the hopper. Good. I'm just gonna go and fix that little spot right in north of my tractor at the moment. And I'm thinking of also doing the... Yeah, that's it. I'm thinking of also doing the lime, since we already have the row crop tires on this tractor and since we already have the fertilizer spreader on. I just might do that. We still have some time before the rain starts. Let me check, maybe not that much time. The weather, okay, it's gonna start raining in less than 1 hour and it's gonna rain till 1 p.m. and then it's gonna be sunny. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go and unload the fertilizer spreader. I'm gonna load it with lime and put it under cover. And then I'll wait until the rain stops and then we'll go into the field and do all the things we need to do. And this is basically the plan. So yeah, PeterAH, it is a bit daunting, just like this MaizePlus mod was at the start, but I think when you get a hang of it, you really will love it. But yeah, maybe... The trouble is that the FS25 is coming fairly soon, and I really don't want to start a new Let's Play as tough as that would be. But since the game is probably working on the same principle... Okay, why am I going this way? The game is probably gonna be... So, okay, let me start again. FS25 is probably gonna work on the same principle as FS22 is. And they're just gonna upgrade some features, add some features, and upgrade the graphics. But because the games should probably be very similar, I expect that PeterAH is gonna come to FS25 quite soon. That is my honest expectation. If not, completely understandable, but I do have a feeling that it will be so. So when that happens, I am definitely gonna cover all that in the FS25, just like I'm covering it here, through a Let's Play of some sort, and I hope I will be of help to someone who really needs it. Maybe I will even do a tutorial series on, you know, how to feed animals, how to produce different types of food, what even are different types of food, you know. There's so much to do. Okay, I need to come a little bit wider in. I really didn't position this with a lot of moving in mind. Okay, can I get two? I want to get two. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, okay, I positioned it fairly well. Look at the tractor leaning back. Oh my god. Is it even gonna be able to, you know, move? Oh wow. Yeah, we are very, very light on front wheels. Okay, let me cover this back up. So where is our biggest weight? I think it should be around here somewhere, if I remember correctly, and of course it isn't. Is it? Yeah, definitely need more weight on the front wheels. This one, no. Yeah, this is the biggest weight we have. 1,500. 650, yeah, that's the biggest one. What we have at the moment is 750. Okay. So we're gonna double our front wheel weight. The rain has stopped and we're ready to go into the field. Now I hope the ground is not gonna be too soggy for our wheels to sink, since we do carry quite a lot of weight now, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. It was such a nice summer or spring storm with thunder and everything, and quite high winds. Ooh, you can see the tractor leaning. Man, that's a lot of weight at the back. I usually don't feel the the hopper all the way, but yeah, I will probably do lime when the fields are not sown or where you can drive with regular tires on, so I can use the Valtra, since it's a lot bigger and heavier. Now I do wanna see how this all works. Okay, it's going down fairly fast, the lime in the hopper, but the reach is also very high, so okay, we're 20% down, so we're gonna have to do a bit of refilling. I will probably bring bags. Well, not really, I can drive back, it's not so far away. And I also don't know if farmers actually do this, so if they spread lime on already growing fields. I would guess not, since I have never seen that, but in my country I have actually never seen anyone lime the field as such, only fertilizing. And we were just short of completing one pass around the field. I'll be back at the field. We still have, I think, 3 full bags of lime at the farm, so we are quite set on this front, luckily, because I don't have any money left to buy additional lime or any other stuff at the moment. But yeah, so optimal value for loam for corn is 6.75 pH. Okay, interesting. And let me just finish this little bit here, and then we'll go back to the farm to refill again. And then I'll go to field number 63. And we'll be done with increasing our yield. I shouldn't be driving in neighbor's field too much. But let me just fix this little triangle of doom and despair, and okay, done. So we used additional 30% of the hopper. Now let me go back to the farm, refill again, and then I'll see you at field number 63. And time to do the field number 63. Okay, and it looks like loam also needs 6.75 for the sugar beet. Or is it potatoes? I think it's sugar beet in this field. So it looks like I'm gonna have enough lime in the hopper to do this in one go. And yeah, awesome. So this should make our new fields as good as possible. The yield should be as high as it can be. And I feel pretty good about it. As for the kit-wise, for harvesting sugar beet, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Because first it's gonna cost a load of money. These things are not cheap. And secondly, I don't have anywhere to store it, so I would need to buy additional land to construct some sheds or something like that, or maybe sacrifice the field, the grass field that's right next to our farm, and put some sheds in it. But yeah, I don't see that in my future, if I may say so like this. I really don't see it in my future, so it's probably not gonna happen. Leasing is an option, and it's of course a valid option, so I'm gonna take that route. And the final thing I need to do today is clean up, put everything away, because I do want to have all the bags as full as possible. I am going to load this one in the hopper and then empty the hopper. This is just a small way how you can make 2 bags into one if you have small enough stock in your machine that it actually produces only 1 bag. But this should, because lime is 2000 liters and I don't believe we're gonna have 2000 liters. Getting close. Ah, 4 liters more. No. So, ah, come on. It made 2 bags because there's 4 liters more than than it fits into 1 bag. Well, that's life, you know. And I think this one is probably the 4-liter one. Yeah. Although the mass is 254 kilograms. Ah, that's funny. Okay, so let me put the more full bag on the right, and the less full bag is going to be on the left, as they are over here. And I can safely store them back in this shed. It is a bit of a tight fit, but it works. So I'm just gonna do this because it's a bit easier to reach. But yeah, this Merlo is very maneuverable, so there's not much trouble in going in there and taking things out. Let me return the bale handling fork or attachment. I usually put things in the same place I found them because it's easier when you're in need of that implement. You can find it straight away. Now I'm not gonna wash the spreader, but I will wash the tractor down and the weight, and then I'll put regular tires back onto this tractor. So it's ready for field work when we need it. And the Merlo is going to go back to the cow shed. It has a cover over there, so I think it's the perfect place for it. Okay, the weight is even not that dirty, but the tractor really needs a wash, yeah. Let's put it. Get the dirt off under wheel arches, stairs, all the components, wash the radiator. And the weight was over here, so I'm going to return it again where I found it. So yeah, I definitely don't have enough space on this farm to store the beet harvesting machine. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, let's go with regular, customize, yes. Okay, back. And with this, I will end this episode. So thank you again for watching. I hope you had fun. We made some daring decisions today. We are our financial, how should I say, state is not very, very promising looking, but it is what it is. We are 2 fields richer, and we are gonna get a whole lot of things off of them. We do have a stable milk production, so I don't see any issues with our money, and if need be, I can always go and borrow more. So, as I said, thank you for watching, take care, and bye bye.